All right, so shout out to y'all. You should be able to hear me. Okay, finally doing something I want to be doing, right? And that's YouTube Live, isn't it? So it's a public stream. It's daily decodes 81, 10:51 p.m., July 12th, okay? And it's Friday. Very happy to be off of work. About damn time, right? All right, so we have all these channels once again. You know, if you want to click down below, you can check out these other decodes, but this is what we have over here. Shelley Duvall, star of The Shining and Nashville, dies at 75 years old. All right, and we'll start it off with the clip.
Breaking news coming into the newsroom.
Wow, okay, so we're seeing that number 75 a lot. John Force died at 75 as well. So Shelley Duvall, star of The Shining, and Nashville. I'm not too familiar with that one. So Texas-born movie star, wide-eyed, winsome presence, was a mainstay in the films of Robert Altman, who co-starred in Stanley Kubrick's The Shining, has died. Again, she was 75. Duvall died Thursday in her sleep. You see that right there? Thursday in her sleep. So that was yesterday, right? So that was yesterday. Wow. Time's going by slow. So right there. It's yeah, we're still on Friday where I'm at. So yeah, we're almost on Saturday. But I see two people right there. What's going on? In her sleep. Should I enter sleep in the calculator real quick? Let me see. Okay. I don't see anything that pops over there. So my dear, sweet, wonderful life partner and friend left us last night. Is this from publicist Gary Springer? The cause was complications from diabetes. You see that? Dan Gilroy announced. That's her longtime partner. Okay. Will he pull up if let me go see. Oh, okay, here he is over here. Let me present. Let me share the screen. Right here, this is the long life partner right here. Okay. I'm just seeing that for the first time. Daniel Christopher Gilroy, American screenwriter and film director, best known for writing and directing Nightcrawler, for which he won Best Screenplay at the 30th Independent Spirit Awards. All right. So, complications from diabetes. Duvall was attending junior college in Texas when Altman's crew members preparing to film Brewster McCloud entered her at a Houston party in 1970. Okay, so Altman, let me pull that guy up real quick. Robert Altman. Let's see, Robert Altman. Okay, here he is. Is that some kind of Masonic point right there? Ooh, he's got the Rihanna birthday and Charles Barkley. Look, he died on Biden's birthday. Look at that. Sympathy with the death, but I mean, Biden's heavily trending, right? Look at that on the fly. And look at how he died in 2006. Joseph equals 26. And look at how he's born in 25. Trump equals 25. And he's got the 220. Again, I mentioned that was Rihanna's birthday. That's interesting because you get a lot of the 20s with Trump too, and his birthday leaves 200 days in the year. Donald John Trump equals what? 220? But look, T's the 20th letter of the alphabet as well. Look, and you get another character with man in the name. And we get son a lot. But look, he died on Biden's birthday. Wow, look at how he's born in Kansas City. And the Chiefs won the Super Bowl. And Kansas City Chiefs equals 260 as well. So that's just interesting. I mean, the whole world, I'm telling you, is scripted. Let's play the second clip, and then we'll go a little bit further, okay? You know what? Ooh, and I have a nice here. Okay, I have a couple good ones here. All right. So, look at this for real. We're still good on volume. Hello? Yeah, we're still good. Shout out again to y'all. But look at this. Dies at 75. Full name equals 75. Okay? Just the reduction cipher. Shelley Alexis Duvall. Okay, dead yesterday. Look, was an American actress. She began acting in Robert Altman movies during the Remember Independence Day equals 70. Just a side note, because that number and the 7447 is still lingering around from Independence Day, and we know Trump equals 47, right? But here's the 75 again, right? And sympathy with characters that die, right? But it's just interesting because, that's not all there is. Nashville. It says she was in Nashville. Look right there. Robert Altman film. Look at the release year. 1975. Okay? Right? It's reduction. It's very simple, okay? Right over here. You see? Forwards, reverse, reduction at the 10th letter. Right there. J10. You just add the 2 digits and reduce it. And you see, obviously, the other ones on the left are already reduced, but you see that? And then just reverse. That's all. It's not my wild theory that here, let me try to fool people with this. Look, the alphabet, right? So dead at 75 this is what it says. Okay, what did it say? So, diabetes. It's coming up, okay? Right there, full name 75, Nashville release date 75. It's right in the title. Okay? So, in this acclaimed Robert Altman drama, the lives of numerous people in the Tennessee capital intersect in unpredictable ways. Delbert Reese, Ned Betty, is a lawyer and a political organizer who is having difficulties in his marriage to Linnea, who I guess is Lily Tomlin, a gospel vocalist. Other performers heavily featured in this renowned and ensemble production include country singers Barbara Jean. I guess I don't know who Ronnie Blakely is, but Connie White, Karen Black. You can't help but notice those names, right? It's like Blakely, Karen Black. You get Karen as well. But just watch how this comes together, okay? And it says who are rivals in the city's thriving music scene. I'm not familiar. Look at this. Shelley Duvall as Martha, the niece of Mr. Green. Been anything with Green lately? There's been a lot, right? The Celtics win the championship. There's even green on a shirt right there, or whatever that is. I don't know. Is that like a blouse? I have no idea. But what about there's been a lot of Wizard of Oz uh things trending. Did somebody tell me there's like a new one coming out? I don't know. Maybe I heard it, but you see a lot of Wizard of Oz. Anybody who does this decoding, think about the Wicked Witch of the West. Jerry West dies, right? Just think about that, right? A lot of like alien talk, green, right? So, anyways, that's interesting. And look at this. Who has changed her name to LA Joan? Like we just mentioned Jerry West, didn't we? You know, Lakers, Celtics. Remember Jaylen Brown won the finals MVP? Remember he's got the same birthday as Drake, and the finals was won on Kendrick Lamar's birthday. The last game, and the season started on Drake's. And Drake and Jaylen Brown have the same birthday, October 24th. Anyways, it's interesting because then you get LA Joan has come to Nashville to visit her dying Aunt Esther, but spends all of her time pursuing various male musicians. And right here, this is The Shining, right? That I guess that scared me when I was younger. Thank you, world. But anyways, a family heads to an isolated hotel for the winter, where a sinister presence influences the father into violence, while his psychic son sees horrific forebodings. I don't know what that means, but from both past and future. Okay. And Jack Torrance, so that's a character played by Jack Nicholson. Look, you get Son again. Another decode with Son. Right there, Nicholson, right? Think of OJ Simpson, right? Okay. And is that bad timing with the knife right there? I don't know, but no coincidence. Okay, so becomes winter caretaker at the isolated Overlook Hotel in Colorado, hoping to cure his writer's block. He settles in along with his wife, Wendy, okay, Shelley Duvall, right? And his son, Danny, Danny Lloyd, who is plagued by psychic monotone. I don't know what that is. Uh, as Jack's writing goes nowhere and Danny's visions become more disturbing, okay? Jack discovers the hotel's dark secrets and begins to unravel into a homicidal maniac, hell-bent on terrorizing his family. Wow. But look at this right here, okay? So, sympathy again, okay? I'm a numbers guy, right? Look at this. Duvall died Thursday in her sleep at home in Blanco, Texas. Her longtime partner, Dan Gilroy, announced, and again, the cause was complications from diabetes. Look at that. That's 113, and that's that reduction cipher again. The Shining equals 113. Okay? Shining equals 113. It is the number for dishonesty, right? Oops, is that coming up? Look at Shelley. Look at Duvall, kind of looks like devil, kind of, doesn't it? In a way. Look at Shelley, 103 in reverse. And look at the 31 right there. Interesting, we just used the 4 ciphers, right? Well. Look, there it is, mainstream. There's green screen. Interesting. We were talking about green, right? The 113s. Look at you even get 59 green screen, The Shining. Look at 157. The Shining and mainstream. And you know what else? United States equals 157. Death hoax equals 157. Not factual equals 157. Glad you're here. I have an interview on how she got discovered, which is super interesting. So look, we have to note this. Kamala Harris is the 49th vice president, right? Kamala Harris. So here we go with this 49 again. Remember when it was hitting with the Super Bowl big? And remember her spouse tested positive. Here she is. There she is right there. We have to note that. And we already hit Altman died on Biden's birthday right here. I'm not real familiar with the characters yet, but look, died on Biden's birthday in the article, synced up with our character here. See, Shelley Duvall, Robert Altman, protege, and tormented wife in The Shining. They keep saying like she got tortured and tormented for the role. That's horrible, huh? But look, The Shining 49, look at that. Complications from diabetes, just how they put it. 409 like 49. Does it say right there she's born in 49? It really does. Look. See that? Look, she's got the 7/7 birthday, July 7, United States equals 77. Okay, so look. Is that her birthday right there? It looks like it, right? Leaving 177 in the year. Or in the year. Leaving 177 days in the year. Interesting. You get the 177. And you see date of death, you get the 117. And look, look at that. She dies 4 days after her birthday. You see that? And you know what? US equals 40 and 4, United States equals 40, forefathers, all of that, right? I used to have a girlfriend who would wear stuff like that around her neck. Like, it was cool, I guess. It was all right. Look at that right there. He offers me damn good roles, Duvall told the New York Times in 77. I can't remember which guy they're talking about. It might be Kubrick or Altman. But you know what? Wait until we play this clip right here. Hey, and we'll go ahead and play this clip, how she got discovered. There's some MK going on here. You could tell. Look at this. Look. Watch when you check this video out. This clip. Listen to how they're just saying it in the language. They're telling you what they're doing, okay? They're saying child programming. Or that's what they're saying. Watch. Here, I'll just play it and then we'll talk about it after. Think about how they're saying this, okay? It's right in front of our face.
Actress Shelley Duvall is our guest now, fresh from her triumph at last night's ACE Awards, the cable industry's recognition of excellence. Ms. Duvall won a Golden Ace for special achievement in children's programming, and I'm told she won an additional award for her fairy tales.
I'm telling you, look, did you hear what they said? Children's programming. Think about it. Children's programming.
Actress Shelley Duvall is our guest now, fresh from her triumph at last night's ACE Awards, the cable industry's recognition of excellence. Ms. Duvall won a Golden Ace for special achievement in children's programming, and I'm told she won an additional award for her fairy tale theaters under the category of children's series. And of course, it's been a big hit for Showtime, and now you've got a new production for Showtime, and this one is called Shelley Duvall's Tall Tales and Legends. Welcome to Take Two.
Thank you.
You've come quite a way from being a science student in Houston to becoming, first of all, an actress, and now a producer and creator of television programming. I want to hear the story of how you got out of science and into show business.
It's kind of a fairy tale in itself. Actually, I'd never studied acting or even thought about it. I gave a party at my boyfriend's house, and 3 men walked in that I didn't know. Neither of us knew them. And we thought they were a little bit older than we were, and one of them said, "We have some patrons of the arts for friends. Could you bring your boyfriend's paintings up Wednesday at 1 o'clock? I'm sure they'd be interested to see them." I said, "Sure." And so I thought I brought 35 paintings up there, and sure enough, there were some patronly-looking gentlemen sitting around. And one of them said, "How would you like to be in a movie?" And that man was Robert Altman. And it happened to be the movie that he was doing, casting in Houston, just after MASH.
Did he ever tell you why he chose you? I mean, what was it that struck him? After all, you were not a performer.
Years later, I asked him, I said, "What was it anyway? I mean, why me?" And he said, "I thought you were just so natural, you know, I couldn't beat you, so I hired you."
It is a fairy tale, isn't it?
It really is.
And that guy dies on Biden's birthday. 2006, when Joseph equals 26. And Donald John Trump does equal 220, and this guy's born 220 in 25, and Trump equals 25. That's just like, yeah, fake world. Okay? And there would be more there, but you know, we have a main character here. And look at that 77. But did you hear that MK going on there? They made it sound like she gets an award because like she was the best student of some MK program or something. Ding, ding, ding. 88 constellations, right? And they said moon landing 1969, 19 plus 69, 88. Yep. Appreciate you, Richard O'Brien. I'm Matthew O'Connor. We're all here for a reason. So I don't really feel like reading all that stuff right now. But I probably should, huh? Damn, that's a lot. I see Jack Nicholson down there. We want to get to these connections, right? So Duvall would go on to appear in Altman films, including Thieves Like Us, Nashville, Popeye, Three Women, and McCabe and Mrs. Miller. I haven't heard of any of those. I know the Popeye cartoon, but The Shining. Look at this. Duvall died Thursday in her sleep at home in Blanco, Texas. Look how it says Blanco right there. Look, to shine. Bright white. You see that? It says to shine. Are you serious? And The Shining, the movie? Look. Let's look at that for a second. I said, what is Blanco? I knew it kind of meant like white or whatever. That's interesting as well. Stay tuned for that. But look at that. It says bright, the first damn thing. Shine. Wow, The Shining. Okay. But notice the white, how it says white. I want you to check that out. Look at this. Nashville, the other movie. Remember earlier we saw these names? Okay, it's just right in front of our face here. Look, died 88. Trump equals 88. Look over there. Don't even know who it is. Just showing you how everything's fake here, right? You see that? Died 88 over there. Sympathy. But what's up with this pattern that we're seeing, right? She was one of the most memorable actors when Yeah. Anything that reminds me of. So the state is. 2024 is Texas. Is that what you're saying? So the state is a. Dude, it's been amazing all year. The Mavericks and the Cowboys started off the season looking great. Didn't they have like a couple big wins? They scored like 40 points. I'm like, here go the Cowboys again. And it's like, nope. Dallas has been like everything, the World Series with Texas over the D-backs. Oh, I don't want to get distracted anyways, but shout out to you. Shout out to you. Maybe we'll chat here a few slides down the line. And look at that, even born the first day of the 7th month and kill equals 17, whoever that is. But look at, so you see it's Barbara Jean, but look, Karen Black. I want you to see that. Karen Black, they're in the same. You see her over there on the left up there. Look at how Karen Black is played by Connie White. Is that what that says up there? Look at how it says White, Black, Blakely. You get my point, right? Blakely like black. And then again, you get bright to shine, bright white. Blanco dies in Blanco, Texas. That's just like, what? And look, are you serious right here? John Joseph Nicholson? No way. I mean, I know it. I still get it. Are you serious? Look, John Joseph Nicholson. And look, over there, synced up with the Lakers, too. Don't forget that. You know, if you didn't know, love for the Lakers runs deep, as evidenced by his playful confrontation with former Chicago Bulls coach. You really got to put playful and then dick in the same damn sentence. I'm good on that. Okay, but look at John Joseph Nicholson, American retired actor and filmmaker, right? A lot of us have heard of this guy, okay? But look at his name, John Joseph Nicholson, The Shining here, right? You know LeBron and Bronny, big time trending, but look right here, Joseph Biden and Donald John Trump, right? Are you serious? Joe Biden. How trending is this guy? See, that Altman guy died on Biden's birthday. See that right there? Look at Joseph Robinette. And remember Michelle LaVaughn Robinson Obama. Look, you get Robinette. Ooh, that syncs up. Coming up, watch. And Bronny was the 55th pick. We remember that. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Ding, 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 ding. It's magic. Look at that, right? Ooh, it's more green, isn't it? Are we getting more storms? No power for a couple hours yesterday. AZ. Look at this. Right? Having witnessed his parents' brutal murder as a child, millionaire philanthropist Bruce Wayne, Michael Keaton, fights crime in Gotham City disguised as Batman, a costumed hero who strikes fear into the hearts of villains, but when a deformed madman who calls himself the Joker. Think about that. And green again. Green again, right? What else was up there I wanted to talk about? But that kind of, to me, that reminds me of the Shining. Well, they kind of like emphasized on the kid at one point when they were even talking about it here when I read it earlier. And here, you know what I'm saying? They bring up what, a child again. That's interesting. You know what I'm saying? Having witnessed his parents' brutal murder as a child. See that? But the green, and you see Jack Nicholson as Joker right here. And that's interesting because we have a new, right here, we have a new one, right? Look at this. And you know what's interesting? Look, October 4th. So what, 16 days before Kamala's birthday. I'm seeing green again. Follow up to his 2019 film. Look, Joaquin Phoenix. That's interesting because you have Phoenix again. And there's been like some kind of weird energy with, I'm over here in Mesa, not far from Phoenix, but there's been some energy siphoned out of Phoenix lately with some of the mainstream. You know, they had the national championship for the college men's basketball here, but there's been just a lot. Charles Barkley just retired from commentary. There's just been weird stuff. Look, and you get the Suns, Phoenix Suns. There's been a lot with Sun. It's some kind of rebirth, but look, Phoenix, some kind of rebirth thing. I don't know. Like, I'm not there. Joker, we just did a Djokovic. What is it? The tennis player Novak Djokovic. We just did that. He's trending, right? Is he the guy? Yeah, he was getting. He was. Do I still have the damn clip? No. Did they say he was getting into it with the fans or whatever? Was that him? I think that was him. And what about Nikola Jokic even with the Nuggets? That championship that they won like last season or whatever. But yeah, Celtic green even. Interesting. I would say so. I remember that. I was 8 years old. Man, I'm surprised that didn't release in 88. And you know what? Joseph Robinette Biden Jr., right? Like Batman and Robin. And even, I need to go pull this up real quick. Let's go over here. What's going on with Biden over here, though? It's just time for the fall, I guess, right? So what are we doing over here? Oh, Michelle Obama's full name. You see?
According to Wikipedia,
Robin.
Michelle LaVaughn Robinson Obama, née Robinson, born January 17, 1964, is an American attorney and author who served as the First Lady of the United States from 2009 to 2017, being married to Barack Obama, the 44th President of the United States.
Remember, her mom just died recently. And look, she's got the same middle name as Patrick Mahomes, but it's spelled differently. Commander-in-Chief's Patrick Mahomes. Right? I don't know. I had more to say there. I just like froze up. Look how, yeah, Harvard Law School. Born in 64. Joe Biden equals 64. And Pennsylvania, where Biden's from, I think. So yeah, let's go back over here then. Here, let's play that first clip again.
Breaking news coming into the newsroom. Actress.
I hate when they say according to somebody and like it's just like somebody who wouldn't know anything about how to report a death, or you know what I'm saying? Look at this, John Joseph Nicholson, right? Hold on. He doesn't even have Jack in his name. Hold on, look at his birthday. He's got the 422 birthday. Remember, Biden's born in 1942. Ooh, look at how he's born in 37 and Joe Biden equals 37. Let's run his birthday to this death. I got to do it. 422 to 422 to 7-Eleven. We got to do it, y'all. Here we go. 422 to 7-Eleven. All right. Let's see. Oh man, look. You see? There it is again. 11 weeks, 3 days. Remember, let's go back. So we're on slide 22. Let's go back over here. Man, on the fly. Look, you see? Complications from diabetes, 113. The Shining, 113. You see that? Dies 11 weeks, 3 days after Jack Nicholson's birthday. You see that? And the number for dishonesty equals 113. And you know what? Look at this. There's that 220 again. There's that 220 again. Remember Altman was born 220? The character that she was like, remember? They said protege or whatever. You see that? I thought she was talking about Kubrick. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But look at that. And remember, Donald John Trump equals 220. A 2-month, 20-day span from Nicholson's birthday to her death. Look at that. And look, even like this. Okay, look at this. 81-day span, including both dates. Ritual equals 81 in 2 ciphers. President Biden equals 81. He's 81 years old. He had about 81 million votes, roughly. His full name equals 108. Okay? It's just the numbers, okay? Look at this. Look at how his birthday is the 113th day of the year. On the fly, you see that right there? He's got the 113th day of the year birthday. And she dies 11 weeks, 3 days after his birthday. You see that? It's just a fake world, right? Thank you. I thought I was losing it for a second there. That was like, damn. Whew. I mean, that's undeniable right there, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? I was on the fly. And Biden's born in 422 or in 1942. Nicholson born 422. It just shows you when you're born, they just sync you up. Like when you go to jail and they just group you with like a certain group. It's the same thing. Right? School, jail. You know, it's just different levels. You know what I'm saying? School, jail, work. I'm about done with work. I'm just letting you guys know right now. I'm tired of it. You know what I'm saying? Isn't work horrible? Work, I mean, I'm just telling you. It's just, I don't know about you guys. It sucks when your body starts hurting. It's like, what are we doing? Why? This isn't. Anyways, damn. And look, the 22nd day of the 4th month, like the year 24 also. Again, born in 7 on 7/7, United States equals 77. That Shining connection is amazing. When she's died in Blanco, Texas, and Blanco means like white, like shine bright, is what it said. And let's ask this again. Was Shelley Duvall tortured for the role in The Shining? Oh, don't make me type that shit. Damn it. Okay. Was Shelley Duvall tortured? They're the ones who brought it up. Ooh, remember Taylor Swift has the tortured poets department CD synced up with Dead Poets Society. Was Shelley Duvall tortured during The Shining? They said she had to They said it took like 12 months to do one scene because they kept having to do it over. That's horrible. Look at this. The Shining was indeed a grueling shoot for Duvall. Again, don't you guys see devil when you see that? Who said the role required her to cry 12 hours a day? Really? 5 or 6 days a week? I mean, it's probably just saying that, right? I don't know. I don't know, man. Did y'all see the Met Gala? What's going on there? You know, for real, like, we were talking about being slaves, right? Modern day. No, forget that modern day. Straight up slaves. Don't lie to us. You know what I mean? Don't lie to us. And look, Stanley Kubrick. Look, it says no, Shelley Duvall was not trauma. Well, yeah. Why do you got to be so bold about it? Damn. I'm trying to cover something up. Hollywood. Look, Stanley, like this. My tea's gone cold. Here we go again. My tea's gone cold. I'm wondering why. The Stanley Cup Finals. Come on. I heard Drake was trending with the Edmonton Oilers. What the hell is that about? Okay. So yeah. Interesting. What about let's go over here. Stanley Kubrick right here. Widely considered one of the greatest filmmakers of all time, right? And you see right there, look at those films. Those are all films that we need to watch, huh? You see that? Look, 2001 A Space Odyssey, definitely. These are all movies, and look, I watched a couple of them, but don't you all agree? These are movies we should probably all rewatch if we get time. Again, he died. Oh, man. So look, Nicholson's born in 37. This guy died on 3/7. Joe Biden equals 37. Do you see that shit? This guy's born. It's raining here. Hey, it's raining. We get rain in Arizona? I think so. And look, this guy's born. Sinead O'Connor dies on this guy's birthday, even. Wow. Damn. That's just a side note. Anyways, look, A Clockwork Orange, A Space Odyssey 2001. Definitely need a must watch, right? Eyes Wide Shut. So look at all of the dates and everything are just all connecting. That's wild. Why is this Brawny pick here? Ah. Oh, it's there for a reason. Oh, yeah. I know why it's there. Look, because remember the rumor Bronny was going to come to the Suns? Why? Because he's LeBron's son, right? But you get son again because you get Jack Nichol's son, right? And remember the Suns had Kevin Johnson, Eddie Johnson. Remember they had Jason Kidd. I mean, come on, dude. This is ridiculous. Charles Barkley. Think about like For All the Dogs. You know what I'm saying? It's like, really? And look, even, Shelley equals 31. And what's this? Oh, that's Nashville. The other movie, they mentioned that movie. Look at that. So that's the release anniversary of Nashville. So she dies from that date, June 11th. From that date to her death date is a 31-day span. Shelley equals 31. Hey, Donald equals 31. Everything landing with politics, right? See, we need to play that interview again. Y'all look again. Pay close attention to how this. It's almost like here you're being rewarded. This is heavy. This is what they talk about, mind control. It's almost like here we're awarding you something, or we're giving you some kind of fame because you passed our MK program. That's almost how it sounds. Or think about it. Just think, open your mind, think about it.
Actress Shelley Duvall is our guest now, fresh from her triumph at last night's ACE Awards, the cable industry's recognition of excellence. Ms. Duvall won a Golden Ace for special achievement in children's programming, and I'm told she won an additional award for her fairy tale theaters under the category of children's series. And of course, it's been a big hit for Showtime, and now you've got a new production for Showtime, and this one is called Shelley Duvall's Tall Tales and Legends. Welcome to Take Two.
Thank you.
You've come quite a way from being a science student in Houston to becoming, first of all, an actress, and now a producer and creator of television programming. I want to hear the story of how you got out of science and into show business.
It's kind of a fairy tale in itself. Actually, I'd never studied acting or even thought about it. I gave a party at my boyfriend's house, and 3 men walked in that I didn't know. Neither of us knew them. And we thought they were a little bit older than we were, and one of them said, "We have some patrons of the arts for friends. Could you bring your boyfriend's paintings up Wednesday at 1 o'clock? I'm sure they'd be interested to see them." I said, "Sure." And so I thought I brought 35 paintings up there, and sure enough, there were some patronly-looking gentlemen sitting around. And one of them said, "How would you like to be in a movie?" And that man was Robert Altman. And it happened to be the movie that he was doing, casting in Houston, just after MASH.
Did he ever tell you why he chose you? I mean, what was it that struck him? After all, you were not a performer.
Years later, I asked him, I said, "What was it anyway? I mean, why me?" And he said, "I thought you were just so natural, you know, I couldn't beat you, so I hired you."
It is a fairy tale, isn't it?
It really is.
So they said that was in Nashville, and then there was like other films I haven't heard of. But look, and remember, he died on Biden's birthday, and he's born 220, and Donald John Trump equals 220. We need to head over to the calculator just to show you how all of this stuff is connected. And what was his name? John Joseph Nicholson. See, 220 right there. And look, you get that 76 that we've been seeing a lot as well. Yep. Yeah, and I'm in Arizona, the Valley of the Sun. Shout out. I like seeing 8 people here. But are we at the end? I don't know. So it said, I don't know. Why do I even put these clips in here? I don't want to read all that crap. But what does that say? One scene was reportedly performed. Oh, look at this. Check this out. So Kubrick, a famous perfectionist, was notoriously hard on Duvall in making The Shining. His methods of pushing her through countless takes and the most anguished scenes took a toll on the actor. One scene was reportedly performed in 127 takes. And there's that 13 again, but look at the 127. What's this? Look, 127-day span from Kubrick's date of death, from that day to Shelley Duvall's. That's the anniversary of his death. See that? And he's synced up with The Shining, right? And doesn't he look like a Satanist? Kind of. He kind of looks like Charles Manson. Look at 127-day span. His death date, anniversary to this death, Shelley Duvall. And the other guy, Altman, died on Biden's birthday and all of that. And look, Joe Biden equals 37. Jack Nicholson's born in 1937. You get 37 right there with that date of death. See? $127 takes. Hey, Joe Biden's full name equals 126. Even you see how close that was? So look, his 25th death anniversary, Trump equals 25. God damn, there's only 4 ciphers we use, dude. Holy crap. And Shelley Duvall equals 67. And Stanley Kubrick died on the 67th day of the year. Look, it's just those 4 ciphers. So what? It's okay, so it's not a big deal. It's a coincidence. Well, then we need to have a conversation about this number system because there's been a little bit of deceit going on, wouldn't you say? Right? I mean, this takes a lot of hours to hit like this. It's just we weren't born like, hey, let's go. Like, we didn't know the world was fake right away. And then we had to figure it out on our own, and as they put labels on us, sync us all up together. Y'all are cool though, but sync us all up together so no people, and then send bots, hand choose like certain people, maybe they're the right religion, I don't know, and push them to the forefront, send bots to everybody else, make sure you divide, yeah, that's a good idea. And look, you get sun again. Look, again, you get sun. Duvall married the artist Bernard Sampson. Again, though, like Simpson, right? And look, you get Woody Allen. Come on, man. Right there. Look at that. Robin Williams. But look, Sampson. You see that? Look, we just did this damn decode and look at the guy's name, Samson. You see that? And look at how that incident right there, you see with the Rangers, it was connected to the baseball team, but it was Yellowstone, like orange juice. Anyways, look, that was on O.J. Simpson's birthday. And look at that guy's name, Samson. Lucas Bariah Fussner. Look, Lucas like Luka Doncic. I'm like, really? And you get a Texas story that we're doing now. Dies in Blanco, Texas. Shelley Duvall, when Blanco means shine bright, white, shining. Look at how OJ's born in 47. Again, Independence Day, 4th day of the 7th month. Trump equals 47. DC. President, White House, government, all of it. Look, just the language. I'm telling you, it's the language. Look, Yellowstone, orange juice, Nicole Brown Simpson, Ron Goldman. OJ played for the 49ers. And then they said she played a character named L.A. or whatever. And then there was a character named Green as well. And it might have been even her in that movie or whatever. It's like, dude, Lakers right here. Jerry West as well. Hey, who's Bill Walton's son? Luke Walton. Like Luka Doncic. Tyson Luke Fury in that big fight against Usyk. Man, I'm seeing that 710 everywhere right now. Oh, we get 2 Richards in here. We're all, hey, they put us here for a reason, I'm telling you. I'm seeing that. Small soldiers. That makes me think of Toy Soldiers, that Eminem song, right? Is that what it was called? I didn't like that song. I guess I'm just looking for stuff that pops here because I'm not trying to read any of that. I see Dr. Phil. So, to those living in Texas Hill County, where Duvall lived for some 30 years, she was neither in hiding nor a recluse. So, I hate when they try to tell the story for them after they die. Jerry West died, and they're like, oh, he never wanted to be the logo. It's like, dude, that was the first sentence after his death in the article. So, look, I hate when they do this. It looks like they're going to do it again. Okay, just admit what goes down in Hollywood. You've already talked about Diddy. You brought up sex trafficking already. It started with the Sound of Freedom movie. When did that come out? Last July 4th. Last year. You see? And it's all BS. Sympathy with that because it happens, but Tim Ballard hit with Sound of Freedom right as Danielle Ballard died. The LSU Lady Tigers. Just, oh, she's dead. And then Tim Ballard pops because it's the language. Oh, yeah. Hey, there was like a Drake line in that recent diss. When he's like, oh, you be digging for proof. I mean, she be digging for proof. He's talking about Kendrick Lamar and his girl, but Eminem's got that new album out. All of these words and everything are synced together. Remember, they kept mentioning Michael Jackson. Well, think about this: Jack Nicholson. You know what I mean? Think of like Jack Black, uh, Jack White. You see, they just recycle and reshuffle all of these words, and they connect it. Look, Duvall like devil. Look, they bring up mental health, sympathy with anybody. Okay, if you have mental health problems, right? But look at Taylor Swift's new album, The Tortured Poets Department. Okay? They're not they say that they don't lie to you about what they do or whatever, and I don't know what goes on with any of the, like, I'm not here with these, they say secret societies, Hollywood, whatever. Like, we're not there in the rooms, right? But we just hear things, right? We hear about their rituals. We don't necessarily know, but they don't lie about it with what they show us. Even with these movies, right? You know? It matters when we're younger. And look at this, Duval County in Texas. I mean, is that a stretch? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know. Let me see. Is there a Duval County here in Arizona? Let me see. Duval County, Arizona. There is. No, there isn't. Yes, there is. Wait. I don't know. There's probably one everywhere. I don't know. But I think that's interesting, right? Duval County, Texas. And she died in Texas. You know what I'm saying? Let's look at, is there any numbers sync? Look at that, 1876. If it was 1875. But that 76 is everywhere. That's Independence Day, that 1776 date, right? And remember, Paul George just went to the 76ers. Remember, Embiid had that big game? Was it like 70 points or whatever? Damn, I get a headache when I look at these Wikipedias. Let me get out of there. All right. But that's interesting. Fort Worth native, excuse me. Shelley Duvall, like devil. Remember, God and Satan equal 55. Kendrick Lamar, 5'5", 6 God, Drake, Saturn, right? What does it say right there? Hold on. It is named for Burr H. Duvall, soldier in the Texas Revolution who died in the Goliad massacre. I almost want to look up that character. I don't think I am, though. Well, damn. That's not good. And we know everything runs downhill, right? So I think this is like one of the last slides. So I think maybe I'll read this. I found out the kind of person he is the hard way, Duvall told the Hollywood Reporter in 2021. THR journalist Seth Abramovich wrote at the time that he went on a pilgrimage to find her because it didn't feel right. So what? The whole damn story is just about she's got all these problems? You know what I mean? Why? You know what I'm saying? What? Hold on. I know I'm doing a decode. This is nothing against that character, right? You see this? I don't see. Is there any sympathy? Did they say anything positive in any of this or what? Not really, huh? It's all just like horror right there, you know? Just nothing. Well, I guess it all syncs up, I guess, right? I guess it all just syncs up. So we could play this 33-second clip.
Breaking news coming into the newsroom. Actress
I hate that when we can't hear it. I don't know why it's like that. I hate that when we can't hear it. I'm glad. I appreciate 7 people here, but I don't know why. That's why we come with the clips on deck. Here, we could play this minute 13 clip. All right. I enjoyed that one, y'all. That one was good. That Joker connection was nice. You had the Lakers stuff, you had the green. So this will remain on Daily Decodes 81. And I have a Kurt Cobain decode coming right here on Math 2Con 2 Puppets on Strings right there. You could click down below on more, and there's already a lot of decodes over there. Special decodes, right? But that will be coming soon. It should be coming within 5 days. I think I've already said that, but it should be soon. Kurt Cobain right there. So yeah, all of the channels are below, but this will remain right here, even though we're streaming on 3. Shelley Duvall, star of The Shining and Nashville, dies at 75. Hopefully, I helped show some of these connections, undeniable evidence that all of this stuff is happening by the numbers, one way or another. It's coming down to these numbers and these patterns. Okay? And it's easy to see. So I appreciate everybody. Until next time, check the other channels because we stay busy on all of them. All right. Later, y'all.